Hi! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Tia. I know I had quite a lot of few subscribers, so my name is Tia and I do all kinds of makeup videos here on my channel, and also I do lives every Friday 6 p.m. UK time, so I would love to have you there also. So today, I'm gonna try to keep this intro short because I always talk too much. But today, because last Saturday, the 20th of March, I hit my 1-year anniversary on YouTube. It's, I can't believe it's been a year. But I thought for honor of that, I would recreate my look that I posted then, but do it as I would do it now. So not like do exact same look, but like spice it up how I should do it, how I would do it now. And I can show you the eyes a little bit closer. I show you how to do the eyes and my skin. I skipped foundation and concealer because that's just boring to me. So yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will leave all of my other socials on my description box. I do have my Patreon group now, so if you would like to join there, you can also find a link on my description box. But yeah, let's not drag this up too long, so please like the video, comment, do the old jazz, subscribing, everything. And now finally we can go to the video. Okay, I've now zoomed you guys closer. This is what we're doing. Little different than my first look. I wanted to like change it up so it's not exactly the same. I did this eye twice. This is my second attempt, so hopefully all goes well. I'm gonna prime quickly with my P. Louise base. Alright, let's start. We're doing something like this, a different kind of shape, but kind of like same colors and little bit jewels there. Really like how it looks. And we're gonna do this on this side. We're gonna start with so I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm starting Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 from Morphe. And I'm gonna start with the shade Crazy, and I'm using my JH40 brush. Just start to pack this. So I'm just starting to pack this on. No need to worry about blending just yet. Doing desired shape. A little bit over my crease on the inner corner. That's basically fallout, but that's basically the shape I started with. And I'm gonna just start to blend this out. I want to blow out this color first, so it's not gonna be like too harsh of a line. It's so weird for me that it's been a year now that my YouTube channel has been working. I know I haven't filmed that much videos, and I'm not gonna promise anymore how many videos I'm gonna do, because I think for me it's just best that I will do the videos when I feel like it, and then I really enjoy my lives, so my lives will be every Friday. That I can promise. So once you have that like blended out on your desired shape, gonna take a Morphe M433 and the color Dance Part. And again, we're just packing now. We're not blending yet. First we pack, then we blend. Really pretty color, like a deep pink. I want this to be quite blown out, as you see here, so I won't afraid to go like really high at this. I recently hit 570 subscribers, I think it was yesterday, so there's quite a few new ones here, so after my last video, so please say hello in the comments. My name is Tia and I live in Finland, and I love makeup. I do mostly lives here, but some videos now and then, and yeah, I would love to get to know you guys better, so please leave me a comment and I would love to chat to you guys more. Yeah, that's pretty good on that. What did I do next? Oh yeah. So I took my Jess up 228 and I went in the color Tipsy Girl. Just the brightest pink on this palette. It's so weird like now seeing how my makeup style has changed so much like in 1 year. Like I don't use that many like warmer tones anymore. I love cool tones, greens and blues and purples and those kinds of colors a lot on me. A lot more on me now than I do like pinks and oranges and reds and those. But I do occasionally like this kind of a look also. So now that I've packed that pink on, I'm just gonna wipe my brush off and start to like pull it outwards and start to blend the edges. So it's so weird how differently I do, like I was saying, my makeup now. Learned a lot of this year and I think I've improved so much with my makeup styles lately. And I feel like I've made a lot of progress on my makeup journey. But this is why I wanted to like do this video, kind of like show how much my makeup has changed. Like my brows are different, I do my face a bit different. I'm going on the shade Positivity and with the JH34 brush. This is like a peachy color. I didn't use this on my look when I first did this, but I actually really like to add like a little bit more like a peachy tone in. I think it like makes this more like not so pinky, adds a little bit of different, and I'm gonna blend out my blush like in here, so it's gonna come handy. And then I went with No Joke, which is the yellow, and this is JS8. Whoops, not so much. Like, yeah, I wanted to add a bit yellow. Actually, I should add more here. I am gonna blend out these edges more after my base is on, so they're not perfect at the moment. And I also have like a clean-ish brush here that I just used to do this, and then I have like a smaller brush for my inner corner. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back once more with all of the colors. Gonna do that because it's basically, I'm just gonna do the same that I did before, and then we can cut my crease. So I did one more pass with the colors, and I have mixture of my P. Louise base, the white one, and then the Acid Rain paint, the collab with Mitchell, the blank canvas. And I'm gonna try to cut this on here, but where's me? Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me where you are. Tell me, I cannot find you there. Okay, so hopefully I can show you guys here. My friend Daniela, I did a live with her, and she had me to do this shape that is like always going off basically, and like this winged out here. So I'm gonna try to copy the other side best as I can and do this. Yeah, I'm gonna clean this up a bit, but basically that's the shape. Yeah, something like this. And then I will just fill it in. I'm gonna take my other brush that I use, just get it a bit quicker. Yeah, like this. I do like this shape because my brows are more like upwards these days. Like the Spock brow thing, so I feel like that's good with my eye shape, and it lifts my eyes a lot. Now I'm just patting the base in, be wet or anything. Yeah. Then I took like a smaller brush. This is a Makeup Forever 2S. Little bit of the Dance Party color, and I wanted this to, like, if I made any mistakes or anything, I wanted just to like a little bit fix, like make it more pop. Don't do this always, but I just felt like doing it today. By the way, this brush that I used for my cut crease, it's like a paint brush. I bought it like from a art supply shop. and it's gold line number 12. And I really like it for this kind of a thing. Now with my finger, I want to tap this base, this outer corner, so it's easier for me to blend later. Yeah, like that. So with this orange called My Man, I'm gonna put it on the majority of the lid on an angled shape going this way. On my like look that I did almost like, no, well, it's now a year ago because it was last Saturday. I had this orange shade all over my lid, and then I had just like a glitter liner, but I obviously wanted to change this a bit, like not to do the exact same look. Like do the same look, but you know, change it a bit. Do it more interesting. Yeah, like this. And so on this side, I first used the shade No Joke, the yellow from this palette. But I do have to admit that this yellow isn't the best. So I went over it with another yellow from another palette because it looked so bad. And you guys can see when I like tap it on it, like, can you see it's brighter here and then it like darkens, so it doesn't like to be on a wet base. So I'm just gonna do this here because I did it on the other side. But I would say if you are using this palette and you have a better yellow at your that you could use that. I'm just gonna use my Mitchell palette yellow. You can use whatever, and this is not like a don't have to do this. I just want this to be a bit brighter. Can you see? That's much better. It's just that the yellow oxidized on when it hit the base, and I want it to be a bit brighter and not so like dull. Don't worry about if you don't go over your shape. We can clean this here. And with the brush, with the what's left with the orange, we're gonna just like blend this a bit. Just a bit. It doesn't have to be like super blended or anything. Like, we can work with this because we're gonna add the glitter and shimmer on top. I used the shade Talia, which is this yellowy gold shimmer, and I just patted it on the yellow part. I want there like a bit of shimmer. You can use your fingers or a brush. I'm just gonna use a brush now. No, it's using my fingers, obviously, you guys can see. And we're gonna have it go here. Okay, so my camera got a little heated, so I had to add a little break, but now I'm gonna add this W7 metal flash. This is a color iridescent. I had it on my not on my back, on my back of my hand. And I'm gonna take it with my finger, my pinky. I'm gonna have it like this on my finger to like add it here. And this is also a technique from Daniela. Like, I've used this before. I usually don't use my finger, but I've like used on a brush, but this gives it like a really pretty vibe. But I am gonna like also use a bit on the crease because I want it to be like the most saturated on here. Yeah, like that. Now I'm gonna have to have an eye open like this for a while so it dries. And then I'm gonna add the liquid liner. I can add it now. Same time that I'm waiting this to dry. So just doing like a thick to thin line. Try not to mess this up, but I'm not the best with line. Hello, Cleopatra. She hasn't said hi yet, so I know it's a thicker on the other side, but I kinda messed up there. So I'm not gonna do it as thick on this side. So next I'm gonna take Blank Canvas E44 and the black shade called Temptress, I think. I'm gonna pat the black eyeshadow on top of this and the outer corner. So here, I'm gonna switch my brush to a shader brush. This is Jessup 234, and add my black now here, like that. So next I'm gonna go with Crazy. Again, This is Peaches and Cream PC39, and just gonna blend these here. I could also like this outer corner is looking a bit harsh. Gonna blend it again. Oh, I like to use like a tap motion. I'm gonna take this little blender and dance party. Add a little bit of it here, not too much, because I still want to keep the deepness. And take my pink, the brighter one, and alright, I think the eyes are relatively even. Yeah, let's do the gems now. So I bought these gems from AliExpress, and I was thinking I'm gonna use these smallest ones on here 3, and then I'm gonna put here. I'm gonna put my lash glue there. Gonna try to have them fairly even. But yeah, this is really easy with the, if you have this wax pen, it's really easy to pick up and add where, yeah, like that. And we can do the outer one. I'm gonna just do line here, so it's making my life a little easy. Okay, and the last one. Right, and we have their gems in our corner. I might add some afterwards, but yeah. This is now with the eyes. Let me clean up a bit. So I'm gonna go and throw my like base, like foundation, concealer. Just my foundation and concealer. It's just so boring for you guys to watch. Then we can do how I do my like face, like blush, bronzer, highlight. We could do that together. Okay, now I have my foundation on and concealer. I mixed my NARS and my ABH foundations together and my Born This Way concealer. So we're gonna do like a cream bronzer now. I'm gonna use my Primark Bronze Whip. I'm gonna use it on my cheek, but I'm not gonna like bring it past my eye corner, and also I'm gonna have it more up, like more of here, so it's gonna lift my face more. I've changed like my face, with my face makeup, like I do my like foundation and concealer, whatever, like basically the same still, but with my placement of cheek products I changed a lot. Like I put them a lot higher, and I use a lot more cream products than I did before, and I also like use so much more of like bronzer and blush and everything. It's looking a bit crazy on my nose, but you can go, if you feel like you've added a bit too much, you can always go with your sponge. Yeah, this is one of my favorite cream bronze. I don't contour that much anymore. I do sometimes, but I more blush. I use more blush than contour. And a little bit under my jaw, but not much. And next we're gonna use cream blush. This is one of my newest arrivals. One of my Patreons, Heidi, sent this to me. And she was so sweet of sending this to me, so I'm gonna use it today. The next Sweet Cheeks, like a cream blush. It's really pretty. So yeah, I haven't spoke a lot about my Patreon. I started it a while ago, and I have been doing it now for some time. And I do, if you are interested, I always link my Patreon on my description box. So we have a WhatsApp chat, and we talk there a bit. I do lives. I try to like include my Patreons more like on my choosing my looks and for my lives, and more of that like behind the scenes stuff, and also like I like to chat to you guys, and I will also let my Patreons, if they want, they can join my lives and do a live with me if they want to try that. And it's still a new thing. It's been on like a couple of months now. It's the second month of my Patreon, So it's not like I've been doing it a whole lot. I'm gonna add a little bit under my nose. I feel like it's cute. There's never enough blush. Usually I sometimes just put it here, but today I want to like do this freckled look. Oh, Cleopatra, what's going on, babe? Yeah, so if you want to join on my Patreon, the link is down. And yeah, I would love to have you there. I'm gonna use a bit of powder, just a little bit under my eyes and just a tad on my cheeks. And I'm using the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. This is a really good like powder. I don't use powder that much anymore, but I do like set my under eyes and whatnot because they crease otherwise. So just tiny bit of powder there. Doesn't even need to be that much, like just to set it. And obviously we're gonna have like a eyeshadow there, so it doesn't matter that much. Then I'm gonna take a bigger brush and pick that powder. Work it really just here. Not that much, like just set it so it's easier for me to blend powder products on it. If I was gonna just use cream products, I wouldn't set at all. And you can not set if you don't want to. Alright, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer in Sunset Striptease. This is like a shimmery one. And I'm gonna slightly tap first, and then there was a fly on my forehead. Did you guys see that? It was just chilling there. Like, hello. Then we're gonna add blush. Firstly, I'm gonna take my Berry M blush palette. So I'm gonna take the two top colors first and just have it here. And then the little bit darker colors I'm gonna have more on the back of my cheek. I basically want the blush to be everywhere. Don't worry, we're gonna like also blend this out and it's not gonna look this crazy. Okay. Let me take a little bit of this lightest cheek, like just blend it a little bit on my eyeshadow. Want to have it like connecting to here. Blend a little bit more. Yeah. My camera got overheated again, so I did my under eye on this side while I was waiting. But now, let's get to the exciting part. I'm so excited. Highlighter is my favorite thing. Gonna use primer water just a little bit on my face. And let that a little bit sink in. And I'm gonna use my Mars Melter highlighter from Kaleidos. This is the new formula. This is the shit. Look at it. It's such a pretty like blush lighter. Can I put you guys a little? Just such a pretty like blushy, pinky, highlightery. Like it. And it suits this look. And these are like transparent base highlighters. So basically they're not gonna like... Whoops! Did I put too much there? Possibly. Let's blot that down a bit. Getting too excited. Smush this all over my face. And to top that off, because I'm not using just one highlighter. Like, I need to highlight my highlights, you know. So I'm using my Diamond Balm from Fenty. Let's... Like it just gives like a sheen on top, like oh. It looks so cool. It looks like I love these. Like I love a glitter, and you can even like go with your finger it, and it's gonna look even better. It's just like a wet sheen on your face. And we're gonna add a bit more blush because why not? And I've already like I pulled out this side, so I added like yellows there and that kind of a stuff. So yeah, now that we have that on. So I was saying until my camera rudely interrupted me that I'm gonna go into my brows quickly of camera. If you want like an updated brow routine, I can film that, so leave comments down below. But I'm just gonna quickly fill them. I'm gonna do some fake freckles and yeah. Or should I do the fake freckles on? I think I'm gonna do that on camera, so I'm just gonna do my brows now and come back. Okay, I've done my brows now. Now we could add fake freckles. So you will need like a fake freckle pen for this, or you could use like a brow, if you have like these felt tip brow pencils, you could use these. This is from Catrice, whatever you have. I have a, this is from Kicks and it's a fake freckle pen, but I know that Colourpop makes these, the Freck has their own, a lot of companies have their own now. My method on doing these is like, I'm gonna do dots on my finger like that, and then I will press them on my nose. I feel like this way, for me, they look more natural. Oh, excuse-moi. Can I put this here? And I like to add more on my like cheek area, like not like here, but I like to have them on my nose, my like eye baggy area and the corners of my eye. Let's do the under eye on this side. It's better so you can see. This is from Little. It's CN eyeliner pen in black. It's like okay, it glides on my waterline pretty good, so that's why I like to use it. Like it's really easy to add in like that. First brush that I'm gonna use is Blank Canvas E44. It's like a flat-ish brush, and I'm going with the black of the palette, which is called Temptress. I'm gonna blend it black eye pencil down. Want to be a little bit more careful at this stage because you have your base on, so don't want that to get messed up. Then I'm gonna take my Peaches and Cream PC39, which is like a small but flattish brush. I'm gonna take the shade Gracie, which is the darkest shade after black. I'm gonna do this pretty blown out, like it doesn't have to be super, you know, tight. I feel like it adds to the look. Next brush, Peaches and Cream PC47. Little blending brush, and we're gonna take Dance Party, the darker pink. And we want this to be smoky. That's what I've done lately, like I've really smoked out my lower lash lines. Next, I will take the bright pink, which is Tipsy Curl, on the same brush that I used. This is the 228 Luxe Crease from Jessup Brushes. And I'm gonna start to blend this out, and we can be quite messy with this because we do want this to blow out like here. So I'm gonna take the JH34 and the peach shade Positivity. Basically I'm going with all of the shades that we used, so this is not like, I'm not using anything different. Take the yellow, which is No Joke. And we're gonna wanna blend this to our blush. Don't be afraid to go to your temples and really blow it out. That's the point. Maybe a little bit of orange there. I feel like I'm pretty happy with that under eye. I'm gonna add mascara and lashes off camera, and then we can finish the look. Okay, this is the finished look. I added a lip. My lip is the Primark lip pencils in Desert Sand and Toast. Primark Toast lipstick and a little bit of Maybelline 981 on the center. My lashes are from Amazon. I can link them down if you want. These are like huge. I really enjoyed, like, I had a little bit of a hard time at the beginning. I did one look on this side and I did not like it, so I like wiped it off and started again. But now I'm loving this look. Like, I added so much like yellow and a really blushed look, and I feel like the orange on the inner corner and all of that really makes the look, and the like sparkly lids, and it makes my eyes, like this Style makeup where I do my blush here, pull my eyes up. I feel like it balances my face, and it also like pulls my eyes up, so I have more like a cat-ish eye shape. And I feel like my skills have really like approved this year. Part of the reason because I've been on Sexy Sausages, that's Make Me a Mrs. Patreon group, and I've done so much makeup lately, like really enjoying makeup and lives and everything, and that's like the last year has been, my passion for makeup had like restarted again, and I couldn't be more grateful for finding this kind of a group to myself, this kind of a community to myself. And yeah, I think like you can really see that there's a difference on the eye makeup. Like, it's still the same idea, but it is like different. And yeah, my face is different, like I have so much more blush and everything on. And yeah, I feel like my style of makeup has evolved this year. Like, I've been loving, like the blush has been my favorite product of the year. Of course, like highlight, I can't forget the highlight, but blush has been really the one product that I've been loving this last year. So yeah, as I talked, I do have my Patreon group, and if you would like to join, I have my link on the description box. I also have all of my social media links there, so please go follow me. And yeah, I think we don't need to drag this up too late. Like, I've been filming like hours and like I need a break. I need to eat, I need a break, and yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. And if you don't forget, or if you don't remember, not forget, if you don't remember or you haven't watched my first YouTube video, I will link it here, so you can go check it out and see how my makeup style has changed over the years. Yeah, I think that's everything for this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. That really helps my channel, like, to make, so I can finally, maybe this year, hopefully, fingers crossed, to get monetized. So hopefully that will happen. And also just to support my channel and to support my makeup artistry. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.